Hey guys, it's Melanie, and today I have a review for you of Bath & Body Works Pumpkin Cupcake. I have been purchasing this candle from Bath & Body Works for 4 years in a row now, I think. I'm not quite sure how long Bath & Body Works has been putting this candle out, but I want to say that this is definitely at least my 4th year purchasing Pumpkin Cupcake. I normally buy it in bulk because to me this is one of those like quintessential fall candles, and I've never been able to find another one that smells quite as delicious as this one does. It is definitely a sweet bakery type candle, so if you're not into that, you're not going to like this candle. I'm going to go ahead and share the notes from the website and then tell you what I think about the candle, and talk a little bit about the performance of this year's release of it. So from the website it reads, treat yourself to a freshly baked pumpkin cupcake covered in loads of rich buttercream frosting. So this is probably what would be considered a pretty simple fragrance in that there's nothing like crazy complex about it. Like it basically smells like a pumpkin cupcake. The frosting note, I would say, is pretty predominant in this. Like, you're going to get like that heavy vanilla frosting, like buttercreamy kind of scent. But you do also get that like pumpkin cake or pumpkin loaf kind of note in there as well. I feel like it's a good balance of the two. You get those really nice fall spices, so like that nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon, sugary kind of scent. It's really, really pleasant. I don't feel like it's overly sweet, but I could see where some people who don't normally like sweeter candles would think that this was a little bit cloying. My husband actually does not care for this one because he thinks it's a little bit too sweet. But he also just doesn't like sweet candles in general, so I wouldn't put much stock in his opinion. But anyway, it's a sweeter scent. You really do, like I said, have that nice balance of that kind of pumpkin loaf, pumpkin cupcake kind of undertone with that, beautiful vanilla buttercream frosting that has also a little bit of those pumpkin spices mixed in there as well. I feel like it's a well-balanced candle, and I think it's absolutely delicious. I have never had a year where I burned this and thought, yep, nope, I'm over it. Like, it's one of those candles that I don't know that I'll ever actually get over it. I love the smell of it. I really do enjoy the packaging this year. I'm going to pop the lid into the frame here really quickly so you guys can see what it looks like. It's a galvanized tin with the embossed kind of cutesy pumpkins on here and then that crimping on the side. I really don't care for this crimping because it is a little bit like rough and scratchy. And I have noticed that it has been, when I'm storing them, a lot of times I kind of stack them, and I have scratched a couple of the labels with this style of lid because it is a little bit it's a little sharp on the sides, so keep that in mind. I wouldn't let your kids play with it. The label is pretty cute, so it does have just a pumpkin cupcake on there with that buttercream frosting, and then also one of those cute little marzipan pumpkins on the front there. Hopefully you can see that. So cute label, just very, very nice packaging. I'm a fan. You can see that this has pulled out very nicely and that it's performing beautifully. This is my 3rd burn of this one. And I would say that it's burning fairly quickly, just like most Bath & Body Works candles do for me, honestly. I think I'm going to get 25, maybe 30 hours out of this one. I think 30 hours might be pushing it. The flames are decently tall. They're not crazy tall, and I'm not getting like really huge mushroom tops from these particular wicks. But that's okay. Sometimes the bigger mushroom tops scare me because I have had them sort of like spark and pop in the past, and luckily the remnants have always landed in the wax itself, but it scares me to think that those can jump out of there because I have heard people say that has happened to them. So Yeah, the wicks, I'm liking them on this particular collection. They seem to be doing pretty well. This pulls out very quickly for me and it starts throwing immediately. So about 15 minutes after lighting it, it's completely pulled out and it starts throwing right away. The throw on this candle, I would put it at a solid 8. Like, it's a pretty strong candle and I like this one in larger spaces. It's definitely too much for my small office space here. It is definitely, I think, too sweet for a smaller space like this. So I like to put this in my living room, kitchen, and like dining room, open concept area downstairs. It fills that really, really nicely. And I would put the strength of the candle at like an 8.5. It's a pretty strong one, you know, and the throw is an 8. So you're definitely going to smell this candle when you light it in your house. Yeah, overall, I give this one 2 thumbs up. I have, I think, 3 or 4 from this year, and I'll definitely be picking up a couple more because this is one that I do really go through quite frequently. I have a couple backups from last year as well, so I'll probably end up burning those first before I burn the newer ones here, but huge hit for me. It really doesn't smell, to me, it doesn't smell any different from any of the other Pumpkin Cupcake releases, so yeah, I think it's pretty much the same. I mean, I certainly haven't like sniffed it next to like last year's version of Pumpkin Cupcake, but I remember that one smelling extremely similar, if not exactly the same, when I was burning it. So 2 thumbs up. I'm a big fan. Let me know down below what you think of Pumpkin Cupcake. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. And look for more fall-related candle reviews coming up over the next couple weeks, because I have quite a few candles that I recently purchased. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.